Hello students, welcome back to the new playlist. So in this playlist I will solve January 2024 P4 paper. So basically I will be solving in each of the videos of this playlist. You will see each question from this paper. So let's get started with the first question of this P4 January 2024 paper. So basically question number 1, it's from binomial expansion. So let's see what they have said in question number 1. Find in ascending powers of x up to and including the term in x cube. We need to expand this binomial expansion by this binomial expression up to x cube, okay, and we have to give all the terms in simplified form, okay. So for this question, like for binomial expansion, we know that there is a binomial expression given 1 minus 4x to the power minus 3. So you can see there is a binomial expression, so we have to expand it. So let's expand this binomial expression. So at first, for binomial expression, what we know, this is the first term is 1, so the first term of the expansion would be what? 1 to the power what? Inverse 3, right? 1 inverse 3. So basically 1 inverse 3 is 1, so let's ignore the power, then plus again it will be what? The power from the first term. We know that as the expansion goes forward, the power of the first term keeps decreasing, right? So since the first term is 1, so you can ignore the power, okay, so it will be always 1, okay. So in the second term, what would be the combination? It will be what? Negative 3 at the top, and on the denominator it will be what? 1 factorial, right? And since it is on the denominator, it is what? 1 factorial, so that means the power of the second term, negative 4x, would be what? 1, right? Okay, next, plus what? Negative 3 times what? Negative 4, and on the denominator there will be how many factorial? 2 factorial. How much factorial? 2 factorial, okay. Since in the denominator it is what? 2 factorial, so the power for the second term, negative 4x, would be what? Whole squared, fine. And at last we need to expand it till x cube. So let's write the last term, negative 3 times what? Negative 4 times negative 5 over, so we got 3 factors in at the top, at the numerator, so we will have 3 factorial in the denominator. So since it is 3 factorial, so the power of the second term multiplied, it would be what? Cube, plus, that's it. We will expand up till x cube, okay. Now just simplify the terms. What it will be? Negative 1 times negative 3 times negative 4, this is what? Plus 12x, right? Plus 12x, and then negative 3 times negative 4, this is what? 12 over 2 factorial, this is 6, and 6 times 16, this is what? 96, right? So it will be what? Negative plus, okay, it will be plus 96 x squared, and then negative positive, and then it is negative, and negative times negative, it will be what? Positive, okay. I'm writing the sign at first, I'm multiplying the signs at first, and then the magnitudes, okay. So 3 times 4, this is what? 3 times 4, this is 12 times 5, this is 60 over 6, this is 10, and 10 times 4 cube is 64, so this will be 640, isn't it? 64 times 10, this is 640 x cube, and that's it. This will be the expansion. So we got the expansion of the binomial expression 1 minus 4x whole inverse 3. It is 1 plus 12x plus 9x squared plus 640 x cube, and that's the answer to question number 1 of P4 January 2024 paper.